Hello and welcome back to the board. I'm the Gavin Major and this is WoWs Weekly. WoWs Weekly is the weekly news video covering news of World of Warships Legends in the past week, current week, future week, any channel admin and speculations along the way as well. Well, first of all, obviously, Saving Transylvania has come to an end. In its place, we now have a Light in the Dark Halloween event. So Light in the Dark is going to be running from October the 18th until November the 4th, so it's worth noting. Then the 5th week of the patch, it's only running until the Thursday, so that last week of it is only a half week. Now obviously, I guess there is also all the other Halloween goods in the store. The commanders we have discussed previously. The camouflages, well, they can be disabled, so that's probably the only thing I really care about, those camouflages. But if you so desire them, you'd so like them, you can always get them potentially from Halloween crates. And you might be able, I think you can purchase them as well, actually, if I recall. Now, obviously, the whole purpose of this Halloween event is to earn portal shards, I guess you could say. So, by completing the daily missions, you'll be able to earn a total of 5,040 portal shards. In addition, by completing the, well, not necessarily completing it, but achieving a maximum rating of 5 stars, you will be able to receive a total of once redeemable 1,000 shards. Obviously, it's a once redeemable 200 shards per star achieved. What this means is by just doing the Halloween event, you'll be able to earn a total of 6,040 shards, I should say. However, this is not sufficient amount in order to actually redeem the Tier 4 Italian cruiser, the Gnova, which is available for 6,250 shards. What this does mean is that the Gnova, it can't be achieved without the assistance of the Bellerophon. So, Bellerophon, Tier 3 British premium battleship, available for 3,250 doubloons, I believe, or you could have got for free if you did 5 stars in the Saving Transylvania event, or if you completed the something Pegasus, riding Pegasus or something like that kind of mission, you could get a discount towards the Bellerophon, reducing it to about 2,250 doubloons, I believe. So obviously, yeah, with the Bellerophon, you'll be able to earn a total of 2,000 shards a week, which is a total of 6,000, taking the total up to 12,040. So that is obviously more than enough to get the Gnova if you so desire. The question is the Gnova worthwhile? Now, I haven't played her as yet, however, just looking over her stats and a couple of information things here and there, things to take away is, first of all, yes, she's got 8-inch guns at tier 4. There's very few cruisers with that kind of caliber of gun, the Fur Attacker being the only other heavy cruiser at the tier. Now, interestingly, she's been slapped with a 20-second reload, which looks incredibly painful in regards to her DPMs. So, obviously, she's got that Italian kind of trait, I guess you say, of very poor DPMs, very poor reload. Interesting enough, she is an Italian cruiser, which does come with sonar, which is intriguing, I guess you say, but obviously looks like she doesn't come with any smoke screens. Armour-wise, the armour scheme doesn't appear to be any better than the Monte Cuccioli. The armoured bout's only really a lower armoured bout, and it's really part of the Citadel, which means its Citadel is significantly above water. So what this means at the end of the day, I kind of feel, is that the cruiser to beat still is the Fur Attacker. Honestly, the Fur Attacker, 6 8-inch guns, an armour scheme sufficient to ricochet tier 4 battleship AP caliber guns. She really is the ship to beat, and the Gnova is nowhere cutting the mustard to get anywhere near that. However, I will be reviewing the Gnova, and the plan is to have that video launched on a Friday, probably before the stream if you're chaps over anyway. Now, obviously, continuing the Halloween theme, I guess you could say, is down in the description of this video is a redeem code which was published in the Monday Community Manager livestream. This redeem code will grant you a Halloween patch and background. The background is a green background that says Rescue Crew, and the symbol is a pumpkin that is on fire, I believe. So if you want to check that out, or if you've missed out on it, or you're wondering where's that patch, like how do I get it, it's down in the description along with the link to the redeemer to make everything nice and easy, copy and pastable, I guess you could say. In regards to what's coming up and stuff like that, obviously we're in week 3 of the patch. Things are starting to get a bit quiet, and I suspect the week 4 of the patch will also be suitably quiet. Obviously week 5 we can expect the patch notes, and that'll be most intriguing to see what happens. Obviously for the rest of this year, what do we know? Well, we know there's going to be 3 more patches rather than 2 more patches for the rest of this year. If it had been just 5-week patches, we could easily expect it to be 2 more patches for this year. However, based off of previous patches and things like that, we can expect there to probably be a 2-week pint-sized campaign in which we'll probably either get just a commander potentially, or maybe we might be getting something along the lines like a low-tier premium ship. So with 3 more patches coming out for the rest of this year, it does seem to be quite intriguing. Obviously, we are aware of British aircraft carriers coming for this year, along with the Minotaur and the Montana. Now, it does look like the Minotaur is coming to the Bureau, which is potentially good news. I guess it's better than for it coming for Steel or Global XP. It means that more people are going to be able to get their hands on it. Well, that's everything that we vaguely know regarding the rest of the year, and there isn't necessarily anything else to really discuss in regard to speculations of what might be coming up. Now, in regards to channel admin, obviously you know that I've got the Ganova coming up on Friday, along with the Friday live stream. Next week, we will probably be making a start, taking a look at the alternative Russian cruisers finally. Just been right up to my neck in things to do when it comes to the channel. And then for the last week, well, obviously we'll have the patch notes review and stuff like that, but also I'll probably see if I can get a Patreon requested review out. I'm probably going to do the one that was requested, which was the Targo. I do believe it's a bit of a hangover from the previous requests. In regards to myself personally, I seem to be enjoying a lovely spout of sciatica at the moment with my sciatic nerve being trapped, so I am in a slight amount of discomfort, I guess you could say. However, we are making steps towards making ourselves as right as rain, I guess you could say, but fingers crossed everything should be all fine. If I do grimace with pain on Friday's live stream, at least now you know why. I'm not just pulling faces, I am actually potentially in pain. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this one this weekend. If you have, feel free to give it a thumbs up. I'd like to say thank you to all the subscribers, because most likely you chaps are the subscribers. But if you aren't a subscriber and somehow are tuning into these weekly news videos, feel free to subscribe. And you can always check that notification bell to get your notifications if you so desire, if YouTube so wishes to actually issue the notifications, which is obviously questionable at times. Now, down in the description, as you know, is the Patreon link, the email address, the channel sending in your game captures, and that redeem code that we did discuss earlier. I'll also chuck in the link to the Light in the Dark event information, I guess you could say, if you so desire to check that out, but that has been out for a little while. Until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.
Hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the galloping Major. Bumpity, 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 bump. Get out of the way there, you fellows, unless you want me to run you down. I guess this is the life. Now, hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the galloping Major.